Don't know why Streamlabs always changes the default microphone, but how about that for a smooth smooth changeover? Welcome to a slightly longer stream. Oh, weather alert. What's this about? Begin investing. Oh, weather warning. I don't live there. Right, we are here in this longer stream. It's going to go for about 3 hours odd, so you can expect this to finish at 10 o'clock-ish Australian time. There will be an interval in the middle, an intermission, whatever I've called it, intermission. And yeah, so that's going to be 10 minutes long, that. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream, and I will, yeah, we'll start now. Oh, actually, I'm going to jump back here and turn the volume down, because there is no way you're going to like being that loud. Okay, we're in a Jubilee. We're doing an early morning run from Liverpool down to down to wherever else we're going. So first job of the day is you got to unplug this Jubilee at the back. Now I presume you got to do you know, the normal doors kind of stuff. And yeah, let's start off. Let's get this. We're a semi-fast service Blean train. What does that mean? What light? Oh, that's already set our lights up for us. That's very considerate and nice. Multitasking here. Oh, that's the wrong thing to close. That wasn't very nice. Let's open you up. What do I need? What's the countdown to? The countdown is to 2035. Go. Nice. Okay. So we've got our marker lights at the back. Well, it's a semi-fast service, so more or less express. Okay, you've got a bit of a wait for, so we'll shut the doors anyway for some funsies. Right. Let's get our brakes ready to release. Let's get the ejector open. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull the reverser back slightly, because it gives us a bit of leeway in terms of our pulling power. Release our steam brake off there, and we'll go a bit of power just so we don't roll backwards. Should have our cylinder cocks open. Okay. Not normally good practice to stop over a switch, but you know, whatever. And let's get moving. And that hits 21, we'll close our ejector. When that hits 21, we'll close our ejector. Maybe that won't hit 21. Who cares? But yeah, we're going to close our cylinder cocks. Hopefully the safety's... yeah, there we go. Safety's off. And so as you can see, if we bring the power back slightly... oh, I thought I closed you. If we bring the power back slightly, we have a little bit more... or a little bit reduced chance of wheel slip. And now we go up the grade to so we're stopping at Edge Hill, Runcorn, Hatford, and Crewe. So properly semi-fast. Yeah, it should be good. Is it 25%? Alright, I'll bring it back. How do you know that, or did Matt just say that once? Okay, let's bring the power back slightly. Yeah. No, let's not. Let's keep going. I think if I go full power, we're going to accelerate a bit faster. Yeah. Oh, not full power, full... whatever the fuck that's called. Reverser. This is a real mess, you know. We've got so many platforms here. And they're all condensing into, what, 4 lines. I am okay. You drive up the slope. Okay. I will trust your experience then. I'm doing great. Oh god. Hello, Mr. Edmund Simao. The biggest of the men. Now it's going really well. So well that I'm gonna have some more reverser. A lot more reverser. Bleeding Train, I don't think your hack worked very well. If I do that, we lose speed super quick. If I do that, we lose speed slightly less quick. If I do that, we lose speed quick. Problems! The brakes. Why is the brake not released? What's going on with that? That's the problem. Why is the... Okay, I'll just keep the ejector open. I don't know why the brake's not released. Running engine light. Okay, maybe that's a me problem, not a you problem. Let's get a bit more power. Why are they red? Guys, fucking... Oh, that's just the colour of the seats. I thought Satan was in there or something. Hello, Glamrock Bonnie fan. Is a small ejector open? I don't know, is it? Oh, it's closed. Why is that closed? Small ejector should be fully open. There you go. Alright, close you off. Now we should be fine. Okay. Thanks. Right, problem. Dragging brakes. Solution, check the small ejector. Blame Trini, sir, knows so much more about this than me. And we're massively late to our first stop, but whatever. Wondering to do diesel scenario. That is an idea that I could do for a video. I'm going to unpin that. The handbrake is almost certainly... There is no handbrake. Okay, I'm going to pull that even slightly closer to mid-gear. And try and get my pressure really high. Like right to the limiter. 15%. Oh. That is not being very beneficial. Alright. We'll knock her all the way forwards. Lots of yeah. Tut tut tut. We'll go some steam brake here on the right side of the tender. Where? Better not be spreading slants. You have spirit of steam? Nice. Don't worry, we'll get up to a much higher speed later. We should be able to cruise up to 90. Which is way exceeding this thing's safe limit, but who cares? Hopefully, if we're good enough, we'll be able to make back the time. I say we, I mean me. For that mess of signals up there. But the distant is clear and the main is clear, so we are all good. We should be all in the no, you know what? Okay, who cares? Literally just who cares? That door is close enough. Handbrake on the right hand side, kept below the regular. Oh, here. Why is that fully applied? What? What kind of BS is that? And now that's released, but there was no oh, I think it was released the whole time. That's a cool mechanical thing. That's actually a really cool mechanical thing. Anyway, we'll get them off. Is it? Because there was no animation when I changed it. Okay, let's get our doors off, open our ejector, blast that air out. Go touch of power, open our cocks. What's happening to my cock on this side? There's my cock. Okay. Check our signals again. We are all cool. Close our cylinders up. Okay, let's just nudge the reg. I said let's just nudge the reg open. And at the same time, let's bring back reverse it. Okay. I know. It's a dreadful shame that my cock wasn't on the right side. Wasn't blasting out to the correct area. That's dreadful shame. What's going on here? Which signals are mine? Oh, that's because we're the middle track. So that's. I hate this stupidity. Just put the signal in the frickin' place it's supposed to be. No, not mid gear. Ooh, I'm sure my PC loved that. Might not even be my signal, I don't know. Nowadays, full of whoa, 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 and whoa. Nice. It's a big selection. And of course this is all electrified now, isn't it? Yeah. Well, there should be the sick engine sheds over here. Yeah. See all of the things. Did I just do an electric drill? Yeah, like they exist here. Well, you've got you open. Let's not have you open. Yeah, nice engine sheds. Okay, let's go back. A bunch of IP addresses. pop Task Manager open, just watch the PC performance. Hey, come on. Okay, that's not tragic. It's actually pretty good. We're just chewing up a lot of memory. A lot of memory. Alright. Okay. Atmospheric steam locomotives. Yeah. I do like this add-on. It's a very nice add-on. Especially, you know, this morning looks fantastic. So I really, really do like that hunting oscillation that you see there. And that bumping and bouncing. It's just juicy. The juice ripping off that one is fantastic. Colour light here. Wowee, that's... But like actual proper colour light, none of that. Just substituting each semaphore for a light. Like actual double yellows and crazy stuff. That's a very high semaphore. These are so high up. Like, why? Oh, that's very nice. Let's bring our reverser back. All the sounds okay and stuff. Oh, got a local. Why have you got one red? Lane train, what does one red mean? Is that just wrong? Okay, getting slipping, so I'll pull that back. No, reaching the speed limit, so I'll pull that back even more. Pull that back even more. More or less closed now. No trains have one red. Okay. Hello, train spotter 239. The sounds are quite nice. The face is exactly the same. OMG, pretty sus mogus. Let's come back so we don't speed. Yeah, we're chill. Excuse me, sir, are you gonna go anytime soon? Or are you gonna go? Okay, you are. That's funny, how the safeties didn't fire and how there's no smoke. That's not suspicious at all. That's not broken. No, that's fine. Is steam POG? Steam is definitely POG. Are we going full power? No, we're not. Are we? No, we're not going full power. Going less than full power. Yoink. Nice. It's fine. It's fine. It's beautiful and fine. Okay, bring the power back a bit more. Look at that. There's jack shafts whizzing round. Brum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, I like these. You can light the fire. You can light the fire inside the all wooden building. That's great. Great idea, Dovetail. That's what we should be promoting. Or distant. Juicy. Half-mile distant. That's... Let's go some brakes. Some full steam brake. I wonder, is this going to drop as soon as we pass the signal, or is it going to drop after the back of the train passes the signal? Suspect it's back. Yeah. That was some smooth workings. Scenario Brazenwood. Is that going to happen? Is that the thing? And then, what's this area? I'm surprised we're not stopping there, considering how big of a yard it is. So that's Edge Hill, and then this is all of the other stuff. So many sidings, it's so cool. Colour light alert! Oh, that was a distant. Okay, so that's warning us of a... So that's a double yellow on a distant signal. Okay, that is something that you do not see every day. But you see, these signal aspects, you shouldn't be able to see them from here, but it's whatever. So that means that the signal after next is going to be... I'm well aware of the upcoming speed limit. Nothing a quick bit of full brakes can't fix. Then we blast that out. We hold some steam brake pressure on. And then go for some power to just fight the actual brakes. Where is this? Let's look at the station sign up there. Ditton Junction. It's a pretty big junction, has to be said. Okay, let's close off our large ejector. Yeah, big junction, and then there's the big bridgey thing. Let's jump back in the cab for the bridge. A bit more steam into the cylinders. Let's let a little bit more steam into the cylinders. Okay, and let's pull some of that off and get ready for our stop at Runcorn. Let's release the combo brake. Let's blast some of that out, not all of it, not yet. Love this bridge. Okay, let's get the rest of that air out, and then we'll stop for the rest of the journey using that residual vacuum pressure. Yeah, small steam action. It is pretty cool and neat and sick. Okay, we're just going to dab on the steam brake. Might open the cylinder cock. No, I'm not really. Okay, you watch. This is going to be a really smooth stop. I guarantee it. You watch the smoothness of this stop. Bit of diesel thrash. Yeah, a good bit of diesel thrash never goes astray. Matt, are you okay? Is that firebox door okay? My word. Well, so you can literally stop shoveling coal. We're over pressure. Stop shoveling coal, you moron! You muppet! Stop shoveling the coal! Stop shoveling coal, you moron! You literal imbecile! There, just stay there. Pointing your ass at me. That's better than shoveling coal. Stop shoveling coal! Gonna run out if you use any more. Christ almighty. Bloody hell. And we'll get the ejector on just so we don't have too much brake on. How much coal do we have left? I wish there was a way I can see that. Does this actually go down? Because they all start with the same amount and they all appear to have the same amount. Oh, okay. Glitch into the fireman and that happens. Boy, that's a bit disturbing. Got some brake vans up here. Well, I mean, any more freaking coal shoveling and it will blow up. I mean, just the fire's going to get so freaking strong. Okay, we'll release that. Let's get the brakes off. Cylinder cock's open. Tiny bit of pressure. We're starting on a grade. Okay, now my cocks are blasting to the left and right, but not down the middle. God, it's so hard to manage where my cocks blast out. Really is quite a difficult challenge. Okay, we'll close them up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. More power. Keep the same locomotive all day. Coal does go down. Oh, okay. What loco are you driving as well? I'm waiting till I get... I've driven frickin' Palestine so many times. I mean, I wonder if Israel is a locomotive. I just want Leander. Leander's the good one. Leander's the famous one, man. And man, now you can shovel coal, because now the pressure's gone down. But you don't need to shovel coal all frickin' day. Far out. Little baby signal, little baby, little baby. That'd be quite terrifying, climbing all the way up there. There's a South Australia. What? What's a South Australia? I do not get the reference. That is some juicy semaphores. And some juicy modelling there. Wow. Is that just wood? Of course it is. Oh, there's a South Australia Jubilee. Oh, nice. Hello! 30s and 31s were new. Okay. Oh, another grueling climb. Oh, I haven't done enough of these. I want to see what happens if I like drove this on the Bakerloo line, like not the tunnel section, because that's pretty boring. But like the above ground section, you know, with all the starting and stopping and uphill and downhill. What's the hilliest route? Oh, do you reckon this thing would make it up Arosa? We could try that right at the very end and see if it makes it. We got Ditton Junction. Signal box. You love the steam train. That's cool. Yeah, they are cool and nice. Und fantastic. How far? 179 miles from London. Nyonk. Onto this line. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 ha. How far from London? 179. Who'd have thought? Chugga 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 chugga. Hilliest to be NTP. Have you forgotten about Arosa line? This is Liverpool Lime Street Crewe, yes. They've got Live Lime up here, and then the West Coast Main Line Crewe right down the bottom. And we have 2 stops left. We're stopping at Hertford and then Crewe. And we got some radio thingamybobs up here. That's juicy. Those are some thick wires as well. I know when I go around the state, all the old railway lines, they have like huge arrays of old telegraph wires. You know, like 10 or so 10 or so horizontal beams and you know they only use one of them now, because you know it would have been signaling stuff and everything else, and nowadays it's just all train orders and stuff like that. Especially the Bombala line, that has the coolest ones. Bombala line is just generally cool. It's a shame that most of it's closed. That's the line that goes from more or less Goulburn, which is off the main south line that goes from Sydney. It goes from Goulburn to Canberra, and then it used to go right down to Cooma and all the way down to Bombala, obviously. And there's been talk of, some of it operates as a heritage line. There's been talk of reopening some of it to or all of it, and extending it a little bit to go down to Eden, but yeah. Do you like the Flying Scotsman or Mallard? Yeah, I like both of them, but I prefer 3801 to all of the above. Or a good Garrett, or a Mallet. The articulated locos are cool. Or if we got like an old style, narrow gauge, geared loco, they're pretty cool. Like a, I don't know, Heisler, Climax. They are very nice locos. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee hee. Railworks quality on this. When? Mallard has visited along here. Yeah. I presume it's visited most places. Railworks, okay, I guess so. Advanced. Low, off, low, low, low. Apply. Oh no. Oh, that looks shit. There's not even that high of a frame boost either. Oh, that's actually garbage. No, I can't live with that. Literally cannot live with that. Going back to all of these ones. Oh! Look, it's so much difference. Also, if you get rid of that, do the particles change up. Okay, that's cool. Let's bring the power back. The track joints do have a brilliant sound, as do, everything more or less has a pretty good sound. Clearly this used to be quad-tracked. Unless that's just an asset problem. You love my IC125 in banana. Oh, nice. Shut up, Blintrin. Right, first grade separated junction fun. So this is the West Coast Main. Doesn't look very West Coast Main, but it is. And yeah, we can get up to speed again soon. It becomes quad-tracked, yeah, actually quin-tracked, except in a moment we have to jump back down to 55. Right, we'll come back down to 55 now. Come on, slow down. Yeah, using steam brake alone on a very steep downhill is a bit of a less easy feat. Okay, and release. And now we have to swerve. Oh, that didn't feel very juicy. And let's go for some full power action. Yeah, up to 90 mile an hour. All the speed. Hello, Alfie's Bus Journeys. How are you doing? Let's go round the bend. Down the hill and round the bend, Thomas and his friends. Thomas, he's that cheeky one. Percy, lots and lots of fun. Fish plates on a main line? That's questionable. I am okay. How are we doing for speed? Okay, let's bring that back then. Why did the safeties just blow? Oh, was that the whistle? Must have been the whistle. Huh. I'm thinking to myself, are we going to see any of the trains on the main line? Just bearing in mind we do have to stop at some point. Down the hill and round the bend, Thomas and his friend. Mounted with sheds and fire. Ba 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 da, ba da ba da ba. I don't think we are going to see anything else. No. I do not know the song. I can know the song a lot, but I cannot play the song now because I'll get struck in the face with a copyright claim, and that is not cool. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freights, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play, round Tidmouth sheds and far away, round down the hill and round the bend, Thomas and his friends. There you go. I know the song. Don't accuse me. Actually, last month that was my third most listened to Spotify song. Okay, we need more breaks now. We need more breaks. We need all the breaks. Rounded. Yeah, that was a lyric sheet. I should do Heathrow. I've done Heathrow Express. I have very much done Heathrow Express. Okay, we're going to leave about 15% brake on. Okay, let's not stop actually. Mistakes were made. We're 5 minutes late now as well. That's not very pog. Try to create it. I only did it. I did it before Creators Club was a thing, and it wasn't my livery, so I'm not going to put it on Creators Club. This is such a small platform. How do you expect me to stop in it? Okay, well, here goes nothing. Welcome to Hartford, people. And we're going to have our safeties blowing off in a second. Now, I want to get the loco and such hanging just off the end of the platform. Yeah, like that. Except maybe let's close this door. That's the guard's door, definitely. That's definitely the guard's door. But yeah, there's no way this. Like, what's even the point? It's almost comical how there's no SDO features yet. At least Train Simulator had an SDO feature. There should be one button for all open and one button for, like, you should be able to toggle which doors you want to open at least. I mean, it'd take a while. You know, it should have that automatically selected. You know, Train Simulator can do it. But just like, instead of working which carriage is fully on the platform, just work out which doors are on the platform. For Boston Sprinter, it can sodding well work out which doors are on the high level part of the platform, so it knows what trap doors to open, which trap doors to keep shut. Hey! Steampog, yes. 3 hours to make Galatea. What's Galatea? When it's at home. Full power. Chug 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 chug. Okay, so this is a 4-aspect main. That's cool. That trips. Right, now I just got 12 miles to crew. Fun fact, Danielle. Who the fuck is Danielle? Oh, see ya. No, actually, who is Danielle? Right, next up we're going to do the Island Line. And then we'll do Cane Creek. Oh, Cane Creek, really? No, we're not doing Cane Creek. Oh, actually, we probably could. We've got enough time, actually. Actually, we don't. We'd have to do it now. And we're not doing that now. So we'll do Oakville Sub. And then Southeastern High Speed. We'll do... Yeah, that's what we'll do. Down the hill and round the bend, Thomas and his friends. Bop, bop. Ha 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 ha. That's quite funny. That's quite hilarious. Secret person. Ah, okay. Chat, speculate, go. Speculate over the secrecy of this person. I dare you! Why is some of the signals semaphores and some of them not? I don't get it, man. But let's watch it change. I would have thought it's like peak hour, so I would have assumed that if peak hour even existed in the 50s, I'm sure it did. I would have thought there'd be more things coming and going, but clearly I'm wrong. And we're all clear. Slams his head into this sign. The ha 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 ha. Verdun sidings. That is a very dodgy cantilever. I mean, why would you not just put it there? Is you allergic to that or something? And how's it controlled? Also, I don't think I've seen a single lower quadrant signal. Why are there no? They're all upper quadrant. Why are there no lower quadrants? Has 146. What has 146 subs? Is this competition? I must know about all competitions so I can shoot it. What has 146 subs? Oh! Oh, I thought you meant like your channel. I was thinking, no, that's not right. Bleantrine is nowhere near as popular as the big man paintbrush guy is. Nowhere near as popular. Actually, the second channel is kicking off. It sort of is. It might soon become the first channel, which is a bit sad, but what can you do? Signal! Look, it's another upper quadrant. So boring. And then we have you and this signal box, which is Winsford. Can we go a bit more power? No, we literally cannot go any more power. Imagine it. I'm not a ranger. You can speculate. Literally, you can. I would rather have a third ear or only one testicle than have red hair. Luckily, I do not have red hair. I make no further comment on the other two situations. I hope we can get up to 90 soon. Do we go downhill ever? No. Of course not. That's not cool. Nice. Nice. Gary, nice. Pretty sure it's a standard black. I'm not a very standard man. But yeah, I'm not going to make any further comment about my physical appearance. So you can stop asking about that. Actually, I'll find a picture of what I actually look like. Oh no, I'm really sorry. No, actually, what I look like... is I look a bit like, I look like this guy. Yeah, he's my spirit animal. He is literally... He is me. That is me. That, yeah. Rockin', that's me. That's my car there down below. I paid a lot of money for that car. It fits like a glove. I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh. You satisfied? Juicy, 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 juicy. Yeah, that's what I look like. That's me. That is just me. Please don't body shame either. I find body shaming quite mean, and it gets to me very personally. Almost rocking 100 here, but we're not. Okay, we're gonna come off there. We're gonna go a bit more of that, and we're gonna go some combo break. Okay, let's go a bit more combo break. Let's go a lot more combo break. Need to slow this puppy down. Ah, loading crew. 5 frames a second on this machine. I wonder what it'd do to literally any other machine ever. Ah! Closer to 100 than 84. Let's be fair. And we're going to have immense problems occurring in a second because I'm doing way too fast. I think we're going to apply some tender handbrake. My guy just swapped out to being a woman. Okay, now we're going to bail everything off. Steam brake release, thank you. I said release. I said release. Did I get a fireman change? Is that a thing? Fireman changes? Because if it is, that's really cool. But I don't think it is a thing. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, I didn't think it was. And we will drop our pressure off there and open our doors. Sick! Okay, we are finished. That is... If we get any other time, if we get any time, spare time, then we'll come back at the very end and do something on West Somerset for fun. If we get time, but I don't think we will. There is plenty of other things that we can be getting on with in the meantime. Okay. Yeah, don't question the tail lamps. Right, locked doors. Let's go. We will rock on the Oakville next. Reset rail driver. Go do the things. Good. Okay, let's pop round to do the thing. We'll drive a Jeep. No, not you, that Jeep. And how long do we have? We have 20 minutes. Let's jump on this one. 35. Okay, that says 21. I'm going to trust that. Okay, not bad at all with the... Oh, thank you. Very kind. Let's go. Front headlight on. Headlight intensity. Let's go dim. Medium. I said medium. Rear headlight. Oh, all of you on gauge lights. Do I have ditch lights on here? I do not. I do have ditch lights. Go front. Class lights. White. There's other class lights. Freight, please. And you are already done. Bail off. Reverser in, reverser forwards. Go. Yeah, this route is nice. Are we going forwards? We are going forwards. So we are just going northbound. So nice easy run. We have 2 Jeeps. So in total we have 8 powered axles. And then what? 1, 2, let's have a look. We have 17 vehicles, so 15 times 4, we have 60 unpowered axles. So we have a power to trailer ratio, axle ratio of can you stop being a pain in the ass? Our front headlights on? They are. That's the ditch lights. Front headlights, come on, do a thing. Stop being speeding. Right. You on? Let's compare that to... I'm going to assume that that's on and just go with it. Yeah, it is on. There. Oh, it's a dynamic brake. There isn't one. Dangerous. Delivering milk. Are these ethanol? Oh, who knows? Yeah, who knows? If they're ethanol, then this is highly dangerous. Well, not really, but... I don't, because this is Canada, not the US, so the FRA does not have administration over here. They're not always sand. I mean, they're just hoppers, open hoppers. They could be anything. You know, could have anything inside. Right, we're highballing. We are clear to go at full line speed. That track is, yeah. Whoa! What is that? Assume there's no milk. Yeah, I would assume that there's no milk either. I think that's a pretty fair assumption to make. Okay, let's hop back in the cab. Yeah, we're steaming along. We are literally just all G. It'd be nice if these wiper valves would have just sod off and die. You can piss off back over there. Actually, you can piss off over there because the signals are on. That's, you know, it's obscured anyway. That bugs me. Go over there. I'm not going to look out of there, so that's fine. I love the blue cabs. They're very nice. Can you sod off, actually? Just go and die in a hole, please. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Now, can you just go and leave my screen? Leave my screen! Oh, hello! Yeah, but they're not always covered hoppers. They can be any car. They could be a box car. It's just often, you know, hoppers. Sometimes they can be covered, sometimes be uncovered. Whatever's free and available is what the company will use. Yeah, there's nothing special. Oh, another train coming. That one has a Jeep 9 on it. He is really flooring it. I mean, it's a fast freight route. Why wouldn't you? Let's just control the train from here. Should I buy Oku? Wait for it to be on sale. But the Jeep 9 is a nice train. Doesn't have rail driver support, but if that's not a problem for you, then it doesn't make a difference. We're going to power back slightly. Oh, we're speeding. Okay, that's cool. I wish those wiper valves would, you know, like, piss off. Actually, can we get some safety systems? No? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get up. See, okay, now I can sit back down and they'll disappear. I love how the cars are bent. I never actually said what the powered to unpowered ratio was, but it's 8 to 60, which is... what is that? 60 divided by 8. 7... 1 to 7.5, I think. That was mental. This is a test of my mental cognitive function. I pinked down. Oh, that's very funny. I said no body shaming. Yeah, 7.5. It was too good. Yeah, there are your center beams. For like glass and timber, some timber products. Finished goods. Single soul searchlight down there. Searchlights are cool. I really like how you can actually open up the loading things. That looks pretty full to me, I'm not gonna lie. This is a loaded train. And how heavy are we? Yeah, 1,500 tons. That's not a dead train. That's 3,000 cars. 3,000 average sized cars is this whole train, and it's what, 17 carriages. It's just kind of insane. Just absolutely destroyed the wagons from Slack Action there. Wrecked them, but that's fine. Who cares? I'm pretty sure it's an ethanol train. Now going back down to triple track. Where's the last station, isn't it? Like down here. Yeah, down here. And then all the industrial stuff around here, that's all owned CN territory. Where did our friend get to? Chippy Chappy the train. Where are you? That's us. So he must be like, yeah, down here. Alright. It's a game. Another train. Oh, busy for freight. That's got a Jeep and a 9. Jeep and a chop nose. I like how you have to have a bell when you're going through a station, as if you're going to hear the bell first. You know, like, you hear the bell for like 2 seconds before the train arrives, but you can hear the fucking thundering engine 3 years before. Like a CN yard here. Nice place for some spotting, this fence here, or if you like tiptoe your way across the overbridge, or stick a camera through there, I guess. Bit more power. Don't get too triggered, gee whiz. I know, but like, who cares? This is probably a quiet zone as well. But literally, who cares? Trains in Sydney don't honk the horn, so I don't, and I won't. I find that American trains just have super excessive horn use. For like, and they still have more casualties. And then there's a quiet zone, and in a quiet zone there's no difference except that they ring the bell, which you can't hear. And no horn. Like, well, magically safer. And a lot more expensive, because you've got to put a sign up that says quiet. Okay, we're going uphill now, so I'll let that do the job of le contrôle. Also, the FRA, and I know we're not in the States, but the FRA says that a train has to sound the horn until after, like, it has to continuously sound the horn for like a minute with the toot 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 kind of thing until the lead loco is past the crossing, as if someone is going to see a train that's highballing at 60 mile an hour that's halfway across the crossing. Someone's going to, oh, I can't hear the train that's been honking its horn for the last minute, I'm going to cross now. It's just stupid. Like, one blast when you're here is enough. You know, if someone's beached their car, no amount of horn is going to stop. But if someone's just standing here and you're like 100 meters away and you honk the horn, then they're going to fuck off, aren't they? I have crippling OCD, but that doesn't make me want to honk the horn. I really hope that they apply the steam physics, like the steam clag physics, to this route, and like all of the other diesel routes, because that's a really nice, like it. Oh, okay, we are speeding a lot. That's cool. I don't know who asked though. Let's just go full service for now. It's 15 seconds. It's not 15 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's a lot longer than 15. But I don't know, maybe it is. Oh, slack action. That's funsies. Oh, that clag. Okay. There is a bit of clag going on. Certainly a bit of clag going on. Maybe they have applied some steam physics back to it. Maybe they have. That was some nice clag. How it turned from black up to... I don't know if that's new. Probably is, I'm just unobservant. I like the weathering on those. Very nice touch. Okay, we've got a diverging route set, as we can tell from the signal. Let's go some clag. Oh, 15 seconds max, is it? Okay. Now we're crossing over the main line. And watch that switch to danger. Oh, juicy. Yeah, we're crossing over here. Yeah, I know there's a massive, but that's just going to add like livery designer functionality and probably like rusted rail fixes and things like that. Is this wooden? Oh, it is wooden. I love a good wooden rail. Looks like got like track clips and spikes in. What's that going on? All of the fish plates. I like it. What's the main line? Is the main line wood? Please tell me the main line. Is the main line frickin' wood? Is Canada that poor? Can't afford concrete on a main line? But this is like a busy passenger line. It isn't. Oh, motion blur. Thank you. Thanks for that. That's the way you fix it. If something's going on, you just like interact with it. Unless you can't interact with them. Yeah, but SPG isn't as busy. I mean, I'd expect it to be wood, but I remember when they pulled the rest of the wood sleepers out of the line that I'm on in Sydney. But that was years ago, and that was only on like little like storage sidings. That's concrete, but that's on the least used shunt neck. It only starts there as well, and then it switches. Watch it, it's gonna stop. Go back to wood. Yeah. Why are you so poor? Just get better. Be cool to see like metal rails in this game. Metal rails are literally better than wood and concrete, except they have one major flaw, and that's that they're made of metal. And that's quite a big flaw as well, because you know how like signal blocks use electricity to work, and metal conducts electricity, so they break signaling. So you cannot use signaling where you've got metal sleepers. What happened to my ditch lights? A bit of indirect brake. Ding dong. We have metal rails. That's what, yeah, sleepers. If I said metal rail, I meant metal sleeper. That was a bit of a failure on my part, and I am very, very sorry about that. Okay, we'll stop the train using this. Emergency brake. Pull that back to handle off. Okay, and we're done. So, everyone who is following along will know that we're going to have an interval in this stream, and the interval starts now. So I'll see you. just a small interlude from your featured video to point out that you can now select routes for tomorrow's Viewers Choose Routes stream in the link provided. Thanks. Alright, welcome back. I'm gonna stick that slider back up most of the way. Right, let's begin. Oh, this train doesn't have door controls. That's the only thing it doesn't have. Master key on, master key lever on. Let's get you to forward 2. Headlights. Has that done anything? No, of course not. We'll just leave our headlights on there. Put you to EP max. Actually, no, we'll put you to EP min. That is some lovely texturing there. I said headlights on. Thank you. Right. So this is a 25-minute long run. It's the shortest, I believe, full length. So there should be some pretty quick timetabling things. Excuse me. What did you call me? What did you? Very offensive. I am inconsolable by that. It's just so. Right. Let's also give our passengers something to look at. Oh, that sounded very strange. I didn't say that. What I meant to say was, let's give our passengers something to to look with. Light is what I was talking about. Anyway, brakes off, doors closed. Let's go. Full series and full parallel. Stop slipping. The only complaint that I have with this train is that it slips all over the place. Imbecile! How rude. You're a rude little man. And I called you a little man. so low to the ground compared to the freight loco that I was just driving. And we're like sitting. These have a really small loading gauge as well, so the train isn't much wider than the track itself. So you're sitting pretty much. You're sitting much further inside the rail. And on a US freight loco, you're like way out the side. Touch of brakes. Nice route, nice and... Yeah, this is just a nice route. I could run a steam train on it, probably. Might wait for like a tank engine to come out. Whip out something for our passengers to look out. Okay. Okay. Probably scrapped, actually. Probably scrapped. Oh, this is 009. But I would assume scrapped, as with the rest of the fleet. Go some brakes now. No. Oi! Let's not stop that quickly. Bloody hell. Feels like the Hunter line, you know, there's never ever 4-car trains. But they still have platforms that long for them. Okay. Do they still have the tripcocks on them? I wonder what side the tripcocks are on. Oh, who knows? Probably not. Probably got taken off. Oh, okay, gotta shut the doors here. Beep, beep, clunk. And that's a 7-mile post. Go! Yeah, most of them have been. There's a couple that are in preservation. Yeah, most of them have been scrapped, unfortunately. I really wanted to go on one before they got scrapped, but COVID happened. I'm gonna go on a hot cab as well. That I can still do, hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Whistle. Okay, downhill now. And we also have probably waiting for another train. Oh, let's have a look and wait and see. Okay, there's another distance signal. I've had 300 warnings for this one friggin' signal. Must be a multi-span. But it can't be a multi-spad because a driver would stop for the platform anyway. You know what I mean? Okay, and doors. We're still a minute and a half early. Now, Arosa line originally had a timetable that was too hard to follow, and now we've got a timetable that's impossibly easy to follow. I love just pissing around with these points. I could literally just back it up into the siding, but you can't trip it past that signal. As long as you keep some of the train over the third rail. Don't know what they put here anyway. Oh, that is... that gap is nice. Nice and big. Could swallow a child. Were you waiting for another train? I presume not then. If that's the next station, there's nothing between me and it. Is there... Okay, the other train has just got to ride, so I might have to wait a bit there. But yeah, as long as we stick to the timetable. Oh yeah, that's not Spirit of Steam's fault, that's just got to be a skilled driver to follow. Can you clear, please? Signal! Far out. There's no way there was something in my way there. Alright, we'll do a shunting manoeuvre. Actually, is there any quick time to... no. Alright, we'll do a quick scenario. Not a scenario, a quick timetabled service. I was hoping that would clear pretty fast, but you know, whatever. We'll do this one because there's no waiting involved. Right, let's not waste any time. We have to go backwards first. No, forward. Wait. Yeah, backwards first. We're in the storage road. Are we? Okay, we are doing a passenger run. I do like this route. It's nice to have a fully self-enclosed route for, you know, they're rare. And I like the idea of like a small... I like West Somerset Railway, because it's like a really small and enclosed and nice route. But I like this one because it's small, enclosed, nice, cozy. You know, you can easily do an end-to-end run in this route, and it's a quaint little train. It's easy to drive. You know, you're tired and you just want something quick and easy and fun. You can just hop onto here. You know, there's a full-length run on Bakerloo line, and you get the satisfaction that you've driven the whole route. Wait till I am on top of it. Actually, knowing my train length would be useful now. Train length 33 yards, so I know that I'm on top of it by that time. Hoping that the signals are being set. And also, you know, if you just drive this like one train backwards and forwards your whole day, you know, in a 24-hour period, you could drive this line 48 times, and you'd be like just burned into muscle memory at that point. Yeah, you could just like, yeah, that's where the speed limit starts. Yeah, I know exactly. You know, bam, bam, bam. You know, you could do it with your eyes closed. You know exactly where the grades would be. Exactly that. Firm brake application, but there's no passengers on board, so that's fine. Let's go and knock these lights on. Excuse me. There you go. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft and I'm used to pressing control to sprint, so bit of a shock. That was a really quick shunting manoeuvre as well. Of course, we got some semaphores, some mechanical signals, and a signal box. Very cool. What they should do is that if there's only like one signal box for the whole line, what they should do is just like when it needs replacing, keep the box and just put computers inside the signal box instead of building a whole other building somewhere, you know, in like London or Ashford or somewhere that controls it. Just put all of the boxes in here. Keep it completely self-sufficient. You know, the rest of the UK could fall underwater and this line would keep running. Anyway, we shouldn't need to wait. Hopefully. Yeah, there's nothing up there. This is the first service of the day, I presume. Coming out of the depot. I should hope that there's nothing else here. There isn't. We're going to lock up our doors. Beep, beep, clunk. Signal. Go. Wait till we stop slipping. Nice slipping there. Oh, speed. What is this route? This is the Isle of Wight, yes, at dark. Kind of failed in the last attempt, but this is fine. Didn't even know this had a wiper. The basic one, on or off. Is that a 1 mile? Surely not one. Really? 1 whole mile all the way out to the pier head. Oh, okay. 5:30 in the morning. Not for me. It's what, just gone 9 o'clock at night. Don't know what time zone you're in. If you've got half hours, you know, I know some do, but it's pretty funky. But no, I live in Sydney, so we're ahead of the UK. Haven't touched, yeah, because it doesn't do anything. I turn off the stream and it fits in the ad breaks automatically. It's chill. Don't worry. No, not Westinghouse, you fucking... That's my literal least favourite thing on the whole planet to exist. Is the Westinghouse break. Just go and die in a big fluffy hole. That would be better. Honestly, that would be better. Honest to God. It's a shame that they don't use the second track. Really is. Yeah, imagine the capacity boost. I mean, they don't need the capacity boost, but still. Is that rusted rail? Oh, it is rusted rail. I like the rusted rail. Where does the rusted rail start? You should lock our doors now. Rusted rail starts here. That should be rusted, if anything. When was the last time a train ran there? Trains haven't run on that section for like, what, 50 years? Or at least, you know, the better part of 30 years. I don't think one of these trains has ever run into the other platform. What's next to do after this? It is the Brighton main line. If you scroll up, I put it up there. Somewhere off, a bit further out. Yeah, you did make a meme about me and Westinghouses, and I detest... Actually, it wasn't that bad. Good, actually. The thing that I like the most about this route is that you can actually walk. Like, you can walk in this pedestrian area. But there's an invisible wall there. I can't fly past there. I think that's a nice touch. And then you can walk around here. And all the way around the pier head. Because it's, you know, automatically self-enclosed. Minimum brake, nice and slow for the passengers. Is that going to say that we've stopped? Yes. Southern Pet to drive. Yeah, not today. If you do the form, the thingamy-bob, and everyone who wants to drive the 313, if you select the East Coast way to do, then I will certainly do it. If, you know, enough of you pick it. Alright, let's reset the rail driver, get ready for the next route, which will be Brighton Main Line in a in a 387. We could do a full length run. Yeah, sod it. Fuck it. Why not? We'll do that. He means the 313. She's already in the game. I think. So no need to tell Matt because Matt's already done that. Blow, 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 blow. Ha 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 ha. Measure peps. Matt, right? Yeah. It's pretty slack of him not to consult you first, but you know, whatever. Can't do everything. Okay, right. Haven't driven one of these in ages, so this will be a real test. Master key on. Let's notch that forward. Let's grab our doors. Thank you. It's incredibly loud. Thank you. Day running lights. That's set, so we can turn you off. Signal doesn't do anything. Right, that should be everything. I do love this route, it looks very pretty. Oi! Everything's moving. Literally everything is going. Why? Because it serves no purpose to me. I know what doors are open because there are no door faults in this game. And I should turn that LO livery off, but whatever. Because there are no door faults. And it only tells me the door, and the PIS, which is already set. So I don't need it. Okay, let's get our doors shut. Ready to get stuck in for an hour of this. Where are we stopping? Is it just the... Yeah, we're just stopping at the 2 stations en route. And yeah, let's get some power going. Let's try and get a bit early. Well, 5 seconds early. Wonder how much time I can shave off within reason. Which one's on? I'll keep you off, thank you. Okay, without speeding, preferably. I'm sure I could save off a lot of time if I didn't follow the speed limit. Dare someone to not say that this is Airlink. Okay. You're welcome, I guess. You know, in the pinned chat message, you can pick what routes I do. Like, this is a viewers choose routes. I mean, you can't pick any more because they close when the stream starts. But like, you can, because I'm doing a VCR tomorrow, you can pick routes of that. Oh, could you imagine a heavy steam train coming out of Victoria, 1 in 66, and it's like straight out of the gate you got that 1 in 66. And here we're on like not 1 power and we're still climbing. Shh, shh. Don't question the London Overground livery. Don't question it. You know, play Trainways. What is Trainways? Tell me the answer. Okay, up to 45 miles an hour. And that's a speed limit all the way up to Clapham. Not like just before Clapham. So get used to it, because it's not going to change much. I'm at 80 kilometers an hour, I think. Certainly doesn't feel like 80 kilometers an hour, but whatever. It always looks so weird, that British loading gauge where the trains have a bend. I mean, it's so iconic, but it's just strange. The trains are always wide, because like, our trains are just bricks, completely flat-sided. We got... Look at this platform modelling down here. Christ almighty, that is some pretty piss poor track modelling. Shut up. I'm not interested in your comments. I wonder if we're going to get any... Okay, there's... other trains. Why is that quiet? Okay, we'll open that then. Shut up. It's not red, don't bother me about it. We will go sunbreak, so, because I presume the signal a little bit further down the line will be at red. Oh, okay, jump back up to yellow. Shut up! Oh, yeah, the Easter egg that I'm not allowed to show you. Yeah, that's... I'm not actually allowed to show you this, but it's coming in a future upgrade. It's not even the GBRF one. It's literally just a livery. If anyone thought that, you're stupid. Please clear. Please have cleared. Oh, fuck. No, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. OMG, XP... I just said XPT. HST, HST, HST. Wah! So cool. I always seem to be at the right place at the right time. That's so cool. I like it. Is the signal clear? Yes. We are literally just all G. Oh, juicy, 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 juicy. Juicy, man. Trek. What is signal ahead? Sorry, I'm just so used to saying that, you know, I'm so used to the overall better quality of trains here that... HSTs don't have beds now, do they? Okay, we're running on greens now, so we're literally just all clean. Yeah. Don't question the underground tube, not tube, southern. Don't question it. Don't question. Don't question. Literally all G. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, 1 notch of power going up the hill. 20 miles, 20 minutes. Can it be done? I think so. We're running on clears now as well. How far ahead is the train in front? I wonder. Unless it's buggered off down that other line. Which is entirely possible, and I think it... Oh no, it's there. Really? 2 signal blocks for that? I doubt it. Maybe it did bugger off down the other line. XPT is express passenger train, because express starts with an X. They are going to be retired by CAF Civities, which are a shit choice of rolling stock. Just garbage. Especially the overnight trains, which you know, that you can book a first class sleeper carriage, like a sleeper berth to yourself, on the overnight Brisbane and Melbourne XPT services. But you can't do that on a CAF because they won't have sleeper berths. So you'll be up all night in a normal chair. Does that sound nice? Next to other people. It's like sleeping in economy class on a plane, which I've done too much of. Do I know the difference? Yeah. Yes. One of them has chopper thyristors. Well, there are actually several different batches of V-sets. The early ones had 2 car sets, which you can still see, but the middle, they've been marshalled into 4 car sets and had the middle driving carriages pulled out, so they're just normal trailers. But you can still see them, but they were a major failure, so they got massive refits out. But the 2 different types of traction are the camshaft, which is, you know, you got an electric motor and that spins an axle and that does the thing, and then a chopper thyristor, which is a slightly more efficient way of converting a DC power source, which is what we use, into into DC drives. They use DC motors, as opposed to, so the Tangaras use that, the chopper C sets use that. The K sets, S and S sets used camshaft, and some of the V sets, obviously. And then everything after the T sets has used insulated gate. No, it's LGBT, but it's not an L, it's an I. Insulated gate. Something turn off, which is basically just. I think DC to AC, and then you get the cool traction motor sounds. Thank you for the likes, greatly appreciated. Yeah, so the M sets have Alstom Oinks motors, so they sound really cool. The Oscars have Mitsubishi motors. Do they? Yeah, Oscars are Oh, I'm questioning myself. I think Oscars are Mitsubishi, so they sound cool. Tangaras have Mitsubishi choppers, which, you know, choppers are choppers. I think the C-sets have the same choppers. You know, choppers are actually really rare. You hardly ever see them. I think Sydney have the only EMUs that use chopper motors. Camshafts were just a freaking Comenge brand, or Comenge gone in and whatever. Back when that was, you know, people actually made their own things. What came next? H sets. A sets. The Waratahs. They have Hitachi motors and they sound like ghosts. They're really cool. They're very unique. The closest thing that I'd compare them to in this game are the Talent 2, like the proper sounding Talent 2s, but that's still pretty far off sound wise. In terms of, yeah, and then there's the B sets, which are exactly the same, and then the D sets, which, because they're built by Hyundai Rotem, they've got Hyundai motors, but there's so many other things wrong with those trains. Literally just don't get me started on those trains. They are dog shit. W sets, which are can you do a 3-on-3? I cannot, unfortunately. I do not have time. If you come back tomorrow, same time, same place, I probably can if you select that. That would be the next focus soon. I need 72 stuff to get. Nice. Even 2 versions of the... Yeah. They're starting to have to reuse them. But the ones that are in service now, going through alphabetically, A and B Waratahs. D sets will enter service soon, but they don't really count. H Oscars. J Hunter. K N Endeavour. P Explorer. T Tangara. V Purple Train. What have I missed? Oh, M. I missed M. And X for XPT. Basically sponsored spirits. M sets are actually older than H sets, and they're very different. But H sets, yeah, it's going to be interesting what they do to retrofit, because some of the Tangaras were originally interurban sets that the H sets replaced, and you can tell which one is an X interurban set because they have some luggage racks. Except where they used to have toilets, then they just... but they have reversible seats that have headrests, so more comfortable seats than the other Tangaras. The other Tangaras don't have headrests, because all the interurban trains have headrests. And generally, when they... old interurban trains, they convert into suburban service. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not the other way around, but yeah, whatever. They've got the same acceleration. There's almost no difference except that it's slightly further out than Sydney. So the Oscars can match up. They do run some suburban services, but they'll probably keep their original seating and just have the toilets ripped out and replaced. Woke up at 3? Why? But anyway, see ya. Yeah, toodles. Toodly whoop dillies. Right. Talking about freight, do you recognise what a 4-4... Yeah, of course. I saw one last weekend. There's not many left. I think the only... or some of them are in with some freight operators, I think, for higher use. But 3 of them are with Transport Heritage. Actually, no, I think none of most of them are all in storage or scrapped, except for 3 which with Transport Heritage, 2 of which run rail tours, and 1 of which is static, I think. But they're basically bulldog, like EMD bulldogs, but with a blunt end cab as well. It's like a 91, class 91 UK crossed with a F7 or any EMD bulldog really. Except they've got a kind of flat bulldog nose. They're a bit strange. Okay, coming up to line speed of 90 miles an hour. Shut up. Is the Southeastern Diversion. What's the NR class? It's the Australian -7, I think. Oh, it could be a -8. Yeah, a lot of our freight loco equipment is like Australian built using American parts to British standards, which is crazy. Because you know, we're on the left, we're using British signalling. Well, in New South Wales, we use British signalling, British practices generally. But it's a really weird blend because there's a lot of British influence, a lot of American influence. You know, the rolling stock is generally more British inspired, except the locos, but the loco design is still generally, it's really weird. The NR classes are NR used to stand for National Rail, which was the government-owned operator before they privatised it, and that National Rail became Pacific National, which basically run Hunter Valley Coal everywhere. They used to run Blue Scope Steel, but they lost that to Cube and intermodal traffic. They possibly run grain trains, but not nearly as often as SSR. But yeah, the NR class has basically become the standard design, where it's had a lot of evolutions, you know, into the 92 class, 93 class, and then competition from EDI with their, you know, TT class and everything else. But there's a lot of variants, QL, CFY, I think, SSR class. Or SSR might be. Yeah, you're gonna send me into just a complete and utter brain fart. So yeah, maybe do stop. No. Okay, 7 miles, or 8 miles, 8 minutes. We've basically been keeping up to the 1 mile, 1 minute logic pretty well. I mean, if we're doing 90 miles an hour, we're doing... $90 miles an hour is 90 divided by 6, so 1.5 miles a minute. Yeah, so we're going to be fine. Dead chat, yeah, who cares? Literally stop fussing. It's literally all G in the hood. Okay. Taking on the world. What does that mean? Is that like 10,000 miles? Probably. I'll have a look. Operate any rail vehicle for 10,000 miles. When can I go back up to 90? I'm going to have a look through my achievements, actually. Let's go back to full power. Operate for 1 mile, 1,000 miles, 10,000 miles, 1 mile on foot, first training modules, 5 training modules, 10 training modules, first scenario, 5 scenarios, 10 scenarios, 15 scenarios, first service, 10 service, 50 service, 100 service, drive level 5, drive level 10, drive level 25, drive level 50, first gold medal, 50 gold medals, 100 gold medals, first chapter, first journey chapter, complete 10 route tasks, 50 route tasks, 100 route tasks, first reskin in the livery editor, first scenario, complete 1 of your created scenarios, complete a scenario using your own created livery, complete any set of route tasks. Are we speeding? We are speeding. Reach a speed of 70 miles an hour in the 377. Operate the 377 for 377 miles. Complete 150 passenger boarding task using the 377. Reach 85 in the 185.2. Reach 100 in the 143. Operate the 143 for 143 kilometers. Operate the MP36PH for 360 miles. Operate the MP15DC for 150 miles. Complete all training modules on Hauptstrecke Rheinruhr. Complete 1 service on Hauptstrecke Rheinruhr. Reach a speed of 70 miles an hour in the M7. Complete 1 service on Isle of Wight. Complete the Class 483 Introduction Training Module. Complete all scenarios on Isle of Wight. Complete Isle of Wight scenario morning startup. Okay, we're cool. Reach local level 10 in the class 483. Operate the 483 for 60 miles. Reach speed of 45 in the 1 service on main specifier. Operate complete S-Bahn Sprinter. 100 in the 182. Complete all training modules on Hauptstrecke Munich Augsburg. All scenarios Hauptstrecke Munich Augsburg. Okay, I'm going to stop reading them now because it's giving me an aneurysm. 1 mile out. 1 mile out. The next train is in 10 hours' time. That must be really sad for the people who live here. There are literally like no trains at this station. None. Rien. Okay, are we running through on the mains? We need to slow down seriously. We need emergency here. We are running through on the mains, so we're all good for that. Chat revive. Wow! Wow! Okay, I just scraped that stop any longer and we would have been going off the edge. Shut up! I do not care. Actually, I do, because you're red. I'm going to come as close to this signal as I possibly can, because I want all the doors to be on the platform. Okay, now we're good. I'm going to turn the DRA on as well, just so that I don't bugger off. Gatwick Airport. Let's watch this plane. Actually, why can't I see the airport? I want to see where the plane goes. I want to see where the plane goes. Plane goes. Plane goes. Plane just goes nowhere. Okay. That's cool, I guess. And then disappears. You are now departing. Rusted rail. Is this a sign? Okay. Or an overrun or whatever. Why would you not, if that's a danger, route the train into there? Those engines are way out the side. Why are you stopped? Yeah, you should go now. Go! Go! Literally just go! Nine whole viewers, wowie. That is a bit big brain. And we have the line, so let's go close the doors. Turn that off. And let's get out of here. En route to Brighton. Full power. Let's watch this bad boy as he rushes into the station with much vigor. How far up to the front are you going to pull? Very far up. Where's the... You're an 8-car train, are you not? So why haven't you stopped at the 8-car mark? You're literally a computer and you can't stop at the right stop point. That is just a... Simply just a bit embarrassing. Where is the train in front? Okay, it's there. We're going to be running off-site for a while. They should give drivers binoculars so they can see the signal aspect. That double yellow? Yes. That's green. We are sweet as. I have 3 whole signal blocks ahead of us clear. Shut up. Okay, and we're ready to go. And we're already way out of Gatwick Airport now. And where is this pesky train in front of me gone? I think he probably buggered off into that bay platform. Yeah, he's probably that train in there. This is where the Southeastern trains, or the Southeastern services start and end up, isn't it? Yeah. That's not the Reigate branch. No. Too industrial. Well, not really industrial, but there's not a yard at the Reigate branch. Shut up. And this is the Thameslink depot. I want to say Haywards Heath. It is Haywards Heath. I'm just a simple genius. 3 bridges. I'm simply not a genius. That is, you learnt one thing in this stream, and that's that I am just simply a bit stupid. But these buildings, could they be any more depressing and soulless? Right, whatever. Let's jump back to the cab. We got 20 miles. 20 miles, 20 minutes. Or 18 miles, 22 minutes, 21 minutes, whatever. We're sweet. Literally just so sweet. Oh, speeding. Okay. That's a shame. Let's slow down. Right. And remember as well, he's still got some Southeastern high speed after this, so make sure you stick around for that. And also go and submit your choices for tomorrow's stream as well. Only one response. Hiya. Hiya. So some pretty good choices there, though. Certainly crack through at least 4 of them, if not all of them, possibly. Oh, I love that horn. Except when the sound card goes a bit funky. Then I don't like the horn. All 7 people watching. Pinned comment. Go do it. Not comment. Chat link. Thingamy-bob. The link in the blue box. It's lovely and glorious, and you should all go and do it. Because it is lovely and glorious. And I am literally just spitting facts. Also, the last chat message was 8 whole minutes ago. Where has the people gone? People has disappeared. Oh, cool bridge. I like cool bridge. Cool bridge is funky and cool. Shush. Okay, 14 miles and what, like 18 minutes. We're chill. Stomping down this mileage. There's a fixed caution board on the unelectrified freight lead over there. I doubt the last time that signal's ever been cleared. At least the cash points are set. That's a nice touch. There's another unelectrified freight lead over there. Oh, now it's electrified. Okay, I think this is Hayward's Heath. I think. Could be completely wrong. Probably am completely wrong. Oh! Hayward's Heath! Look at me, I'm a genius. Where did he... Oh, okay, so it's not electrified, and then still is not electrified. And then that's not electrified either. But, there's a hopper over here. Is that a hopper? No, it's just a gondola. What are they called in the open top? Whatever they're called. It's a thing. These have to be spun around upside down to the unloading, I think. Are you sure? Anyway. Back to the cab. Shut up. Milepost, how far away from the laundress are we? 39. It's not too far. Go a dab of brake, bring our speed down. Okay, 10 miles with 15 minutes. We are literally just chill. No interruptions necessary. Okay, let's go a bit of power, I'll keep back up to 90. Okay, got a caution aspect here. That's pretty normal. Prelim caution, rather. We're still going to power on the assumption that the next signal will be at double yellow as well, and if it isn't, but I can see that it is. Right. As soon as I can see that it's single yellow, we're going to go brake 2. But, yeah. As long as it's double yellow, I'm happy to stay at 90. Literally cannot see that signal, but oh, ball sacks. There goes all that time we had saved up. Go! Okay, now we'll be running on greens. Oh, really? Only double yellow? Okay. Yeah, of course I'm still live. Hasn't been that long. Live streams are long, bruv. They used to be 2.5 hours, and I've just made them a bit longer, so they're now, what, 3 hours? 3 and a bit hours? Is that too long? Okay, what is our signal looking like? Double yellow. We're fine. Literally just fine. Ah! Shut up. Ah, problems. Shut up. Leave me alone. Alright, what's our signal looking like? Double yellow. We are just chill. Chilling in the bin. We're gonna arrive in Brighton like immediately after this thing does. Although it might. Oh wait. Okay. A bit of a train jam. That's still a double yellow though. And we're still accelerating. These signal blocks are getting shorter. Slightly. We're gonna have to slow down in a second anyway, but because everything else is slowing down, we might be thrusted upon a single yellow. That's my concern. That looks double, is double. Okay, let's not speed ourselves though. Back up to line speed. We would have had to stop probably if we didn't accidentally throw ourselves into emergency. That was use of the royal plural there. Because I'm in fact a bit of royalty. Shut up. We're still fine. There is no concern for anything at the moment. Still flying along on double yellows. We're up to greens. Blimey, okay. Things must have got out of our way. Okay, so you've pulled into the yard, so we're fine on you now. Let's not speed. Thank you. Okay, that is telling us to slow down though. That's probably some good advice as well. Go some decent braking. Not super strong. Yeah, we can pull off the brakes there. About 7 minutes early. Always good. That was a clean acknowledgement. Ripping clean. Don't crash, don't crash. Good. accelerating up and we're slowing down. It's, wow, pretty sick. And we're coming into platform 4. That's not new information. There goes East Coast Rail off the side. Got ourselves our little 313 over here. Someone say they liked a 313? Here you go, you got one. Look at it from the sunny angle. And we've even got ourselves a Class 9 shunter here. Gronk. Love a good gronk, I do. And yeah, you got a 166 that's currently departing. It's always neat. And a couple of 377s and another 313 over here. Ready for this stopping? Oh, on the money. Look, he wouldn't pull that. Oh, you actually wouldn't pull that close. I think that's the closest I've ever got. Please keep personal belongings on you at all times. Yeah, did you hear that? Keep personal belongings on you at all times. There. Could. B. Destroy. Bye. Security. That's going to or. Oh, and we stopped. Okay. Last activity of the day is quick run on Southeastern high speed. When I say quick, I mean really, really quick. So nothing in a javelin, nothing in a rail tour. See, you have some pretty quick runs. You do indeed. Take this train out of service. Will to you. 2 minutes. Oh, someone's still alive. Right, let's go. We have just got to put you into bed. Let's not shut you down. Shut up. Headlights, day running. Regen brake on. Speed set to 15 miles an hour. Ding ding and away. We've got our doors closed. Full power and now there. Oh, that's not. Oh no, that's a shunt. We've got shunt clear. Go a little tone. Just as we enter the depot. Isolating switches. Let's get vigilance on. And we'll turn our lights off. I didn't want to do that, did I? Yeah, no, I didn't. I wanted to turn passenger lights. I wanted to turn that off. Yeah. So I've got to turn you on now. Okay, power's on. Right, so that is just like the MCB trip. Clearly. I won't touch that then. We got a cross level crossing and then just shunt into the siding. Make sure that's set to the correct route. There. Good. We'll go up to 15, even though we need to come back down to 15 now. That looked like an ambulance. What's that? Gas car. Oh, highway maintenance. Wowzers, you took off like a bloody rat. Okay, so we'll be parking this one up alongside a Class 375 in Southern Blue. Shush. Points are set correctly. Yeah. Surprised they leave trains here overnight, because I know in Sydney they wouldn't leave trains anywhere like this. This must be a posh part of town. Really must be a posh part of town, because, you know, like in Sydney, they, like, the poshest, most conservative part of Sydney, there's like a stabling yard, but they don't leave trains there overnight because there's such a high chance they'll get vandalised. Right, let's pull right up to the buffer stops here. Okay, and that's that. So thank you all very... Oh, I've got silver medal. Thank you all so very much for joining the stream tonight. It's been a pleasure having you with me today, and I will see you all tomorrow, I guess, on the stream. So see you then.